Hello fellow YouTubers, WfC Stop Motioner here, and today just found this guy in the wild, and there's the whole debacle. Amazon delayed my pre-order to April for some reason, so canceled it, then picked him up. Very excited. I mean, I know a lot of people are not completely pleased with this figure, and I can see where they're upset. I really do wish this is how it really looked, because look at that blue and this blue. I really wish it was this darker shade. I know there's going to be the Netflix one, but I didn't want to risk not being able to find him, so oh well. The lighter shade will work, I guess. Some really cool artwork, maximal symbol. So, got this cutter this time. Fingers crossed the card that he comes with is the Arc. I really hope so, because that's the only one I'm missing. Dang it. Well, this box is getting a little bit more damage than the other ones, but oh well. I'm getting rid of all these eventually anyway, so let's see. And yes, it's the Arc. It's the Arc. Okay, good. And here he is right here. He looks really cool. I can't wait to get him out, so let's go and do that. Very glad I scored this card because this was the only one I was missing. I have Dinobot. I ended up with 2 Black Arachnias with Optimus Primal for some reason, and Optimus Prime, which of course was, not a surprising destiny, but oh well. So that means when I get Beast Wars Megatron, when my pre-order from him comes in, which should be April, but I can wait for him. I guess I'll get a duplicate. Oh well. But either way, here's the Autobot Arc. Peel it, and it crashes on Earth in 1984. So yeah, that's really cool. I guess we're getting the last Autobot and he turns into the Arc. So that should be interesting. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to afford getting that, but oh well. Still cool. So as I've said in my videos, Cheetor is arguably my favorite Maximal. I don't know, him and Dinobot, Cheetor, I just thought was, he's just a fun character. He was goofy. He just got in trouble all the time. And whereas Dinobot, I liked him because he had really good writing and that kind of thing. So this guy, believe it or not, he may not be the best as far as the, robot mode goes, but this beast mode is actually probably my favorite. Why? Because the weapon storage is definitely the best on this guy. I mean, Black Arachnias is pretty good too, where it's meant to be like the web, but this it's the tail, which does mean you need it, so you can't really get this guy incomplete, but still. Now apparently, well, not apparently, I know this for a fact, there's a tab here that breaks and that was stressed, and yeah, when I got this, it was actually stressed, so I just took it and popped it off. Still works fine. I kind of wish he had head articulation, but oh well. I remember them talking about this in the PulseCon reveals, his jaw can open like he's really shocked by something. Now, I really wish these pupils were painted. But other than that, okay, there's some robot parts showing here, but still, it's fairly clean. I really like his beast mode. It's really cool. Let's see, here he is next to, another case where I have an original. Here he is next to the Transmetal 2 Cheetor, which is a cool figure, but it just didn't really fit in with my Season 1 Maximals because, he's got the robotic parts showing and such. So, yeah, I still need to find his gun. And now let's bring in the rest of the original 5. Here we got Rhinox. We still don't know what he's going to look like, but hopefully he'll be good. We got Optimus Primal, Rat Trap, and I think I did this exact same thing last time. I had to move Rhinox over. And Dinobot. Just a second. There we go. So yeah, they all look really cool. I really like that. We got a Dinobot coming. I am liking the looks of him. I mean, the colors are a little bit off, but still, looks like a really cool figure, and I can't wait to add him to my collection. So, for robot mode, Cheetor, maximize. Alright, just got everybody else transformed, so now I can do this. So to start off, just kind of spread these legs, remove the tail, will come into play later. Then you fold these legs down. Now, of course, there's kind of an alternate transformation people talked about. I'm not going over it, though. All right. Now let's just aim this camera up a little bit, see if I can do it without messing up my tripod. Okay. Now we just kind of split him here. Now, and thankfully, you know, when we got a first look at this figure, I didn't see the legs hanging off the back, but thankfully they did make it where you could do that. It just didn't show. I'm very glad about that, because otherwise that might have been a deal breaker if he didn't. I'm that nitpicky. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I'm nitpicky, other times not so much. All right. Now, just fold the jaw down. And we rotate the head around. Then you just kind of have to hinge this up in. And you just make sure it plugs in. And there we got Cheetor in his robot mode. Oh, wait. Fold these into the side. Now we got him in his robot mode. I gotta say, it looks all right. Like I said, I still really wish the blue was darker. He had some more gold highlights, but other than that, maybe with the shins, other than that, I really think he's a pretty good figure. I honestly really like him. Head sculpt's good. It definitely evokes the character of Cheetor. Got the maximal symbol. He can make that out pretty well. The cheetah head does stick out, but it's the best they can do without making it be fake. Now, I still really wish he came with a gun. Now, I can kind of do it like this, but that just doesn't look right. Or like this. There's really not a whole lot you can do. They made this where it was a port. Just plug it in right here. That would be nice. And then it doesn't really work too well as a scythe because of how much is curled back. So, yeah, this figure probably still is my last favorite. Not least, just last favorite out of the Kingdom figures I have so far. So far, number 1 is Cyclonus, then it's Black Arachnia, then I think it's Optimus Primal, Rat Trap, then him. He's not bad. I still think he's a really good and fun figure. It's just he's the one I have the most issues with, which is a shame because I am a fan of Cheetor, but oh well. So now here he is next to his fellow original 5 Maximals. Let's see here. You know what? Let's do this. So yeah, they all look really cool together. I really like the looks of it. Of course, we'll be seeing this again in a minute because now I'm going to stick him on the display. Alright, so here's Cheetor on my Beast Wars display. So yeah, like I said, he's not bad. He's still really fun, which just shows that I'm really enjoying Kingdom so far. But he's just the one I got the most issues with. You know, I think he's like the least sought after one, so you could try to get all the other ones first, then you can get him. Or even if the paint job is a deal breaker for you, then just get the Netflix one when that comes out. But I'm sticking with this because I think he's just fine. And yeah, like I said, really looking forward to completing this. I'm still not sure. They might be upscaling this, maybe borrowing some of the engineering from for Tigatron. I don't really care. As long as Tigatron's big enough and we're getting him, that's really all I care about. So, yeah, that's my review for Transformers War for Cybertron Deluxe Class Kingdom Cheetor. If you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and God bless.